Fellas, AC here. Welcome to another review. Today I'm talking about a Dior sort of what do you call niche line. It's probably not niche but high-end designer. It used to be known as Dior Privé. Now it's a mouthful. Maison Dior or something. But this is, in my mind, this is a Dior Privé, which is a high-end designer fragrance, and the fragrance is called Ambre Nuit. Ambre Nuit came out originally in 2009, and then there was a re-release in 2018. There was also a new look sort of release, I can't remember when, and there's a new one's come out which is Esprit de Parfum, whatever, this year. I haven't tried that one. This is one of my absolute favorite Dior Privé fragrances. I've reviewed quite a few of them, but Ambre Nuit is number one when it comes to Dior Privé line, and this was part of the original 3 fragrances that were released as part of Dior Privé, and the parfumeur is none other than François Dimashi. And Dior are very clear with what they want to do with their Dior Privé line. They just want to focus on minimalist, high quality ingredients, just like Acco di Parma's niche line, and they want to create wearable, likable, extremely well executed concepts. And this is a concept around amber, and I've got it dry down here, and this is the kind of amber that you wouldn't get in the Middle Eastern houses. This is the kind of amber which is not damp, this is not animalic, this is an amber which is likable and appetizing, if you like, for want of a better word, for majority of the people. Amber is just a conceptual note. It's done in many ways, but this is an Eastern note, amber, and mostly it used to be damp, sweet and thick. Amber, I quite like amber, and there are many variations and many ways you can do amber, but the most common one is to take labdanum, cistus labdanum, which is quite resinous, sticky and warm, mix it with vanilla and benzoin. And then some master perfumers come up with some ideas of mixing it with lavender. But vanilla, cistus labdanum mixed with a very healthy dose of benzoin is the main amber record in modern perfumery. Sometimes that thing is mixed with lavender, and sometimes that thing is mixed with patchouli to give it warm earthiness, dampness. That's the amber record. Here, François Dimashi has created a masterpiece. He's done away with all those concepts and gone down the route of Creed. Creed uses ambergris. Ambergris is one of the most expensive, and probably is the most expensive ingredient in perfumery, and he's taken ambergris to create that warm, extremely radiant and beautifully well executed fragrance that uses the amber record. And this is, in my opinion, one of the finest examples of ambergris. Wow, this ambergris. And you know, if you're a Creed fan, you will know the smell of ambergris with bergamot. Wow, I had to go a little bit closer. So I've got this 2018 bottle, I've got this 2009 bottle. 2009 is more rose forward, it's more thick, it's got more spices. This one is very, very simple. Couple of notes and that just does the job. So let me spray another one. I've got the dry down and I love the dry down, but let me try one more spray here just to bring you. The opening is just beautiful. So pink pepper. You wouldn't get this in the notes straight down, but if you have an experienced nose, wow. This beautiful rose and pink pepper. Warm, spicy. Beautiful rose, like rose you'd smell in rose jam. It's very popular in the East, especially in India. It's called Gulkand, and it's very fragrant and beautifully executed. When you put it in your mouth, it just lifts your spirits up. Gulkand. This is rose petal jam with pink pepper and ambergris and a little hint of dry woodiness. Very dry. It's pulling the fragrance away from damp, jammy sort of rose towards a dry wood. Very parched, almost desiccated, like a biscuit. Desiccated wood. That's the opening. The pink pepper, the red rosy jam, or jammy rose, woods and ambergris. Fabulous. Dry down. It gets more and more and more drier. So they've tried to go down the route of almost, you feel as if you're smelling driftwood. It's that dry. And it's mixed with a beautiful rose, which is like May rose. But I know that they've used Turkish rose here because Turkish rose has a very spicy bite to it. This fragrance has a lot, the older version has a lot of rosy bite to it. So this Turkish rose, which has been somehow transformed into a sort of a French May rose. And that May rose is very sunny. It's warm, it's sunny, and it's beautifully ambery. It's superb. Absolutely superb. It smells like you are just, in heaven. That's beautiful smell. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, what a smell. So, upsides and downsides. If you want a very easy to wear, very sexy and extremely likable fragrance that has top-notch quality, you want to wear or test Ambre Nuit. Any version. 2009, if you can find it. It's more rose, more depth. If you want, I can review the 2009 version. I'm also hunting a sample of the current version, latest one, the Spirit du Parfum or whatever it's called. And you must try this. If you really want to smell a fantastic, high quality amber, which is more Western style. Yeah, it doesn't use vanilla, it uses ambergris. You want to experience ambergris? Try this fragrance. It is incredible. That's the number one upside. Number two, incredible sort of compliment garner. People smell it on you, they really get stunned by how beautiful it's happened to me. I mean, women just sort of can't help themselves and just look at you because it's so sexy and it smells so amazing. It creates a superb trail, and it's just one of the most beautiful, sexiest fragrances you can wear, and you will get a compliment for sure. Downsides. It's a very simple fragrance. So if you're looking for complexity, looking at ombre and thinking ombre fragrances are super complex, and that's why I like them. It's a very simple fragrance, and it can probably stump you and you think, whoa, okay, this is not worth the price tag. Probably will be right, because look at amber fragrances. Amber fragrances are super complex. They develop. This doesn't develop much. So this probably is the only downside. The other side is all the Dior fragrances are like this. They're very simple. All the complex ones are discontinued anyways. They're very simple, and the price point is expensive, right? So this is 120 ml, I think. I can't remember the exact price point, but that towards the higher side because the ingredients are expensive ingredients. Execution is amazing. So yeah, value for money could be from medium to low. So that could really bother you if you're into expensive fragrances because you want to wear complex fragrances. That could bother you. But trust me, you sample this and then probably you'll hit upon one of the nicest amber fragrances ever. So, seasons to wear this fragrance. Autumn. Autumn, when it's bright and sunny, and this is a daytime fragrance. It smells beautiful in daytime. When it's warm and sunny, but it's also cold. Maybe cold and sunny. Yeah, that's a perfect time to wear it. Autumn, excellent. You can wear this in winter. If you're indoors, you can wear this in spring. But the best it smells is in autumn, right? Performance. You will get a full day's wear. So 8 to 10 hours of longevity. Medium, if you're moving about, medium to high, sort of sillage. If you're sitting down still, medium to low sillage. It creates a trail. Projection, medium to low. So for 1 hour, 1.5 hours, if you put it on your shirt, maybe two to three sprays, it will project for about 1.5 hours. After that, it comes closer. So people will have to be closer to you. That brings me to the next topic. When do you wear this? Where do you wear this? You can wear this anywhere. First date, regular date, daytime office, daytime interviews. It is not animalic. It is very, very well made. It's very warm, very welcoming, extremely friendly. You can wear this to any occasion you can think of. When you want to dress up, because this is an expensive fragrance, you want to dress up a little bit, and you can wear this daytime, evening time, preferably daytime, because of that pink pepper, rose and driftwood kind of smell. Dry and beautiful and warm. Absolutely amazing. Age groups, any age group. If you are a 19-year-old, 18-year-old boy watching this review looking for your amber fix, superb beginner's amber fragrance. Absolutely superb. If you're a 60-year-old person looking for to get your feet wet with amber, because amber can be animalic and that can be a little bit of a daunting prospect for some, try this. This is a fragrance which will get you initiated into amber. If you're worried about rose, don't. Rose is just a secondary note. The most important thing is the dry woody amber. If you like wearing unisex fragrances, if you want to share it with your missus or with your girlfriend, absolutely super fragrance. What a stunning unisex fragrance this is. That can be a downside for some people. Seasons I've covered, performance I've covered, price point I've covered, age groups I've covered, compliment factor I've covered that as well. So covered all aspects. How many marks am I going to give this? This is my personal favorite. So I have to remove my personal emotions from and just get this fragrance to give you a very neutral sort of rating. So I remove my personal likes, personal affection to this fragrance, and I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. Most people like to wear fragrances that give you a compliment, get you a compliment. This well. Most people like to wear fragrances that make them smell amazing to the opposite sex. This is highly sexy and very attractive. Most people would like to wear a fragrance that they can really appreciate without being an aficionado. So easy to wear, so likable. So 8 out of 10. Hope you enjoy the review, fellas. Take care. Bye-bye.